Who hasn't heard the fame of Starbucks? Almost every entrepreneur has read the Starbucks coffee success story to learn from it and get inspired. But to be inspired, you need to read the underlying wisdom behind the owner's story that led to the success of that business, rather than the business expansion itself. In this video, we will share the phenomenal success story of the largest coffee house in the world, Starbucks. Howard Schultz, the CEO and founder of Starbucks coffee house chain, was hired in Starbucks store, Seattle branch, as a salesman for coffee beans in 1982. At that time, the owners of Starbucks were Zeph Siegel, Jerry Baldwin, and Gordon Boker, who opened the first branch of Starbucks in 1971, inside the Pike Place Market, who was a strategic business location to attract customers. In 1981, 5 branches of Starbucks were opened in Seattle to sell the coffee beans, and Howard was working in a coffee filters manufacturer company. He met the 3 owners of Starbucks who were his major client and offered to work for them. They accepted his offer in 1982. In 1983, he traveled to Milan, Italy to explore the market for coffee machines, and saw that people are drinking coffee in public places. So he traveled back to United States trying to convince Starbucks owners to do the same, but the owners rejected his idea. In 1985, and after several trials, they accepted to implement his idea only in the new 6th store in Seattle. And from there, the first Starbucks coffee cup was served, and Howard continued trying to convince Starbucks owners to apply the same idea on all branches, and they rejected again. Although, the 6th branch was generating income almost equal to the other 5 branches. In late 1985, Howard resigned and launched his own coffee brand named Tu Jornal with the help of little funds and opened 3 stores. After few years, and in 1987, Starbucks went bankrupt and the 3 owners approached Howard, as their first option, to buy their company for $3.8 million. Using some local funds, Howard managed to purchase their company and started developing the business in his own passion. He rebranded his coffee company, Tu Jornal. Starbucks quickly began to grow, opening its first stores outside of Seattle. By 1989, the brand opened 46 stores across the USA. In 1996, it opened its first store in Japan. In the late 1990s, the company had 140 outlets. They also acquired the Coffee Connection, which allowed them to sell the Frappuccino drink exclusively. Later, it received several coffee companies and began testing a fresh pressed coffee system. The company faced its share of setbacks and hurdles. During the 2008 recession, Starbucks closed 600 stores, and its growth in the United States decreased. In the same year, the company had to cut almost 1,000 jobs. In addition, it also closed several stores in Australia. By 2009, the company had completed nearly 977 stores worldwide. But the company pushed through all the hurdles and rose to the top. Starbucks' rapid growth and popularity result from hard work and passion. Today, Starbucks is the leading coffee house chain and one of the top companies in the world. In addition to selling drinks and food, the company has its merchandise and more. Grocery shops across the United States and other countries also sell bottled coffee, cold coffee, and ice cream. In November 2019, it opened the most prominent coffee lovers spot in Chicago with over 200 employees. In 2021, the company made a net income of $4.2 billion. Although the company has a significant challenge of competing with other coffee shops at such high prices, what benefits Starbucks is its aesthetic and peaceful environment, which is suitable for office meetings and even for studies. In 2022, Starbucks collaborated with South Korean multinational conglomerate Samsung. Together, the 2 multi-billion-dollar companies have launched mobile cases. Moreover, they have launched quirky cases for Galaxy Buds. The brands have teamed up to make adorable and chic cases for Galaxy devices. All the accessories of the collaboration are manufactured with eco-friendly materials. However, it is a limited edition. It has been produced exclusively for the South Korean market. As a result, it won't be sold outside the country officially. This brings us to the end of this video. Tell us in the comments if you want to watch more success stories. We would love to hear your feedback. Make sure to subscribe the channel to join our journey.